April is finally over. Today we will be discussing sneakers to resell in the month of May. If you're not into reselling, that is okay as well. You could use this guide to know what are going to be the most hyped sneakers, what are going to be the most limited, or even what popular general releases may potentially go on sale. Because hey, we're all trying to save a little bit of money here and there. Specifically, we'll be discussing the name of the sneaker, the retail, the release date, and whether the sneaker will be profitable or not, or if they may even sit on shelves, resulting in the sale price. Feel free to subscribe and enable post notifications just to stay 100% updated on all these profitable releases. Also, my Twitter for urgent info or updates is KeithAdam10. Kicking it off, let's begin with a potential drop that I know many of you guys are very excited for. The Travis Scott Cactus Jack Air Max 270 is set to drop May 1st according to Pirates. However, retailers still have not received pairs, which likely means we should expect a delay. Nonetheless, they will definitely still be releasing all together in May. Then again, Travis Scott does often like to drop prior to the main drop on his site, especially when his birthday is near, and his birthday just so happens to be April 30th. Very possible we may see something on his online site as well that night, but either way, don't stress too much over it because they've been doing raffles lately as well. You have a decent amount of time to enter the raffle, and of course, when it does happen to go live for that brief period of time, my Twitter is KeithAdam10. That is where I will tweet it out. Anyway, for whenever they do end up dropping at all retailers, price is $190, and you could certainly expect these to be very profitable with a good margin. Moving on, according to Yeezy Mafia, the Sulfur Yeezy 350 are expected to shock drop sometime during May. Retail is $220 on these, and although the colorway is extremely similar to prior 350s, there still is potential for some small profit here, considering these are one of the more limited 350s, similar to how the linens were. Again, KeithAdam10 for urgent updates, such as when these would happen to go live. Then also May 1st for $180, the Delo Mio Air Max 95 will be dropping. Now, as you can see now, the Air Force One Delo Mio is currently performing very well. And even after the initial drop, which was a sneakers stash, and also the normal drop, which was the normal sneakers drop, it still was performing very well at the time. On the other hand, these 95s are lacking a lot of demand. They also have a slightly higher retail. For that reason, I would suggest only going for these for personal wear, but they should still sell out, so don't sleep if you do intend to cop these for personal wear. And at best, there would be potential for some lunch money without tax, but nothing notable. Prior to moving on to the rest of May, Endurance will be having a limited restock for US and Europe May 1st at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, tweeted from KeithAdam10. April was quite a surreal month for Endurance in terms of success. The amount that members have been profiting has been incomparable to prior months, and it primarily comes down to the COVID situation causing a lot of miscellaneous products to be extremely profitable, resulting in thousands in profits. We resell all kinds of different items that are profitable, and recently there have been a ton of opportunities. Sneakers is of course the primary focus, but the amount being made off these random items has just been unreal. But anyway, what makes Endurance different? To start, Endurance offers several softwares completely free to all members to help them exploit drops. For example, all members have access to the custom Shoe Palace bot, all members have access to a custom Q bot to help you efficiently pass waiting rooms on sites like Adidas, Finish Line, Mesh, Kicks USA, and even has a cookie feature to help you efficiently pass on Yeezy. Also a Supreme Add to Cart tool to make manual checkouts extremely easy without Ticket or Pookie affecting you, since it's all front-end based. Then of course we have amazing relationships with a number of elite commercial bots for group buys, and one of my personal favorites is the Nike Sneakers Early Info. You'll never have to worry about a shock drop again. All of that is completely covered here. Sit back, relax, and let us cover the work. When it comes to monitors, we cover everything you could possibly think of for non-sneaker related items as well. Again, the limited restock will be at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 p.m. local in Europe on Friday, May 1st, tweeted from my Twitter, KeithAdam10. Anyway, let's get back to the releases. Moving to May 2nd, the Fire Red Jordan 5 will be having their official drop following the shock drop not too long ago. Retail is $200, and I would expect something similar to what we saw with the DMP Jordan 6, or even how the black metallic 5s performed when they initially dropped. If you do want a personal pair, don't sleep. I would expect these to sell out and go for over retail still. However, for resale purposes after fees, the only possibility would really be lunch money if you have no tax in your location, and even then expect a very poor margin, of course. Stock is very high on these, but of course, if you do want that personal pair, demand's really high as well, so I wouldn't sleep. Other personal only for May 2nd. Don't worry, guys, the month does pick up closer to the middle. Don't stress right now, but for $110, the Jordan 1 Low Women's Snakeskin will be dropping. I would expect these to sell out. If you do plan to get a personal pair, don't sleep on them, at least based off of current demand, but I would not suggest purchasing these with resale intention. Then something I know a lot of you guys are very excited for, May 9th, for $170 in the men's pairs and $130 in the grade school pairs, the Jordan 1 Game Royal Blue will be dropping. These should perform very similar to what we saw with the Gym Red Jordan 1, easy small profit to be made in sizes under 10 and all grade school sizes, especially those under 5.5. These sorts of drops are absolutely terrific. Even though you won't make the Travis Scott type of profit, it is certainly easy money to be made with somewhat of a decent margin too, and since stock is high, you will be able to get multiples and the profit really does tend to add up. You might even make more off of this than you would with many other previous drops. Also, May 9th, the Yeezy 350 Flax will be dropping for $220. However, these will be releasing in Asia only, and only a few sites do ship worldwide. They are expected to have good profit, but not worth the cost of reshipping from sites that don't offer the worldwide shipping. Jumping over to May 15th, the Yeezy Quantum Basketball will restock through exclusive access via the Adidas app, so make sure to check all of your accounts. Retail is $250, but regardless of that high retail, you could still certainly expect these to be very profitable with a great margin as well. The next Quantum following this pair will be the Barium in June. Then May 16th for $200, the Yeezy 500 Hyperion will drop. Personal only for these, do not purchase these with resale intentions. Same goes for the metallic Jordan 4s in all 4 colorways that will be dropping May 16th for $190. Then May 21st, the Dunk Low Pine Green will be dropping for $100. Expect these to be very, very profitable with an incredible margin as well, considering that retail is so low at only $100. May 22nd, the Jordan 11 Low Women's Concord will drop. As of now, personal only, don't sleep for personal pairs because they are expected to sell out. I'm not expecting them to go on sale, but I will have to keep you guys updated on these and the next 11s we're going to be talking about. They do have some potential for small profit since all prior 11 lows now are in high demand, but those did perform pretty poorly when they did first drop, most of them actually going on sale. For now, let's just say subscribe and enable post notifications just so I can keep you guys updated on this. I'll make sure to include this in one of the sneaker updates weekly videos. And the other pair I was just referencing drops on May 23rd. This is the Jordan 11 Low White Bread, same situation as Concords. I'll have to keep you guys updated. Also, May 23rd, in some more exciting news, for $220, we have another great drop. The Yeezy 700 MNVN Black will now be having their wider release. Expect these to still be very profitable with a great margin. Then moving to May 30th for $190, the Flint Jordan 13 will be dropping. Strictly personal pairs for these. You may potentially be able to catch these on sale as well. Despite demand being very high right now, just keep in mind you're an entire month out from the drop. Now, May ends on a high note with the Zyon Yeezy 350 V2 dropping May 30th as well for $220. Definitely expect some decent profit with these with a decent margin as well, and just like the Jordan 1s, you should be able to get a good amount because the stock is expected to be somewhat high on these, but more importantly, demand is very high as well, so regardless, you should be able to sell these for a good amount. And the primary reason for this is because they look so similar to the Yeezy 350 V1 Turtle Dove. Certainly a drop to look forward to. Anyway, that will conclude it for today. Remember, the limited endurance restock will be at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 p.m. local for May 1st, Friday, tweeted from Keith Adam 10. Like if you enjoyed the video or perhaps learn a thing or two. Subscribe if you happen to be new here. And with that, enjoy your day. Good luck on the drops this month. I know you guys are going to make a ton of profit.
Should have run the other way. Now there's just one thing to say. Get your foot off my foot. Get your foot off my foot.